Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mathematics channel with really interesting questions every day, and in this video we're going to solve this really interesting challenge. On the first side this is very simple challenge, but 94% made this mistake and I want to record this video. So this looks like a pretty easy problem, but many of you are going to get this wrong and you'll probably be a little bit shocked, but don't panic. I'm going to fully explain you why you're probably going to get this wrong and how to avoid this particular mistake. So well, let me go ahead and tell you the problem we have. So we have 2 minus 2 divided by 2 minus 2. On the first side this is very easy problem, so everyone can handle this question. This is basic subtraction, basic division, so it looks like everyone can solve this question. But what about the correct answer? I don't want you to use your calculator. Let's use our super brain in our head and let's choose one option. What do you think is the correct answer? Right here we have three options, A, B and C. So right now choose one option. What do you think is the correct answer to this question, and write your option down into the comment section, and we will check our answers here in just 1 minute. It will be really interesting to check our answers. Okay, first of all we have our question right here, and a lot of students solve this question like that. So we have 2 minus 2 divided by 2 and minus 2. So a lot of students solve this question like that. They start from this subtraction from the left hand side, so we have 2 minus 2, they say that this is equal to 0, and we have 2 minus 2 on the right hand side, which is equal to 0, and then with this division in the middle, so we have 0 divided by 0 equal to 0. So one part of students solve this question like that, and they say the correct answer is option A, and then they choose this option 0 and they go to the next question. But we should understand that in math we need to know about order of operations. So we can't solve this question wherever we want, we can't jump from left to right. We need to know what is the correct order to do this question, because obviously whatever order of operation we select is going to create a different answer, right? So we need to understand what is the correct order to do this question. And for example, let's look at this PMDMC order of operation. This is a correct order of operation in terms of math. We have a lot of steps right here, and let's solve this question according to this PMDMC, and let's check with this 0. In the end of the video, let's check with this 0. So we have our question, we have 2 minus 2 divided by 2 and minus 2. So this PMDMC goes from the top to the bottom. So we have first a parenthesis, then we have exponent, multiplication, division, addition and subtraction. So let's start from this parenthesis because this is the first step and parentheses have the higher priority. And let's start from this parenthesis. Let's look at it. As for me, I don't see any parentheses right here. We have like a regular expression without any parentheses, so we just skip this part. We don't have parentheses, and it's really good for us. Okay, let's go to the next step, exponents. What about exponents? Right here we don't have any cubes, squares, fourth power. We don't have it, and it's really great. We can easily skip this part because, for example, imagine we have 2 to the power 10. We need to raise this to the power 10, and then we go to the multiplication and division part. So we don't have any parentheses in exponent, and we just go to the next step. So the next step is multiplication, and a lot of students do this mistake. They say multiplication, now we need to multiply, but this is multiplication and division group. So this is one common group, and we need to find where do we have this multiplication and division sign. Let's look at it. So right here we have multiplication and division group, and let's scan where do we have this multiplication and division sign. Let's look at this question. So we have 2 minus 2. We are not interested in this because this is subtraction. So we have division, so we are interested in this. Yeah, we have division, and then we have subtraction. So only in this group we have only division sign. So we don't have any multiplication sign, but we have this division sign. And this is really great because if we look closely to the last step, we have addition and subtraction group. As you can see right here, we don't have any addition sign, so we don't have any addition sign, and we have 2 subtraction signs. So we have this case, and as you can see, we have division signs, we have division sign, and we have subtraction sign. So we have only 2 cases. From these all steps, we have only division and subtraction. So now, as you can see right here, division is before subtraction all the time. So we should divide it first, and then we can easily subtract. So subtraction first and then division. This is very big mistake in terms of math. So right here we have our question. We have division at first because we need to start from this division, and we have dividing at first. We have 2 minus 2 divided by 2 equal to 1, and minus 2. And the last step, subtraction. As you can see right here we have subtraction, so we have 2 minus 1, we have 1, and 1 minus 2, we have minus 1. And as you can see, we have option C. And right now here is maybe the main question: what is the correct answer, the 0 or minus 1? And here is my answer. Of course, correct answer is minus 1 because we solve it according to a correct order of operations. So right here our correct answer is minus 1. What about this 0? This is the most common mistake. A lot of students do this mistake. They choose correct answer is 0, so they think that 0 is a correct answer because we subtracted first, then we have the same expression on the right hand side. But this is very big mistake. Of course, in terms of parentheses right here, if you put brackets, if you put parentheses, then a correct answer will be 0, because as you can see, parentheses is our first step. And then we need to start from these parentheses, because parentheses is our first step, and subtraction inside parentheses doesn't matter what do we have inside parentheses. Parentheses is our first step. So our correct answer is minus 1. Let's write it. So our correct answer is minus 1, and this is option C. So if you need help with any of these classes, you can just go through my YouTube channel. I have a ton of videos. So with that being said, I definitely wish you all the best in your mathematics adventures. So thank you for your time and have a great day.